Have you heard about Zumba and wondered what is it all about? Maybe you've heard about Zumba and thought, oh, that's only for younger people, it's too fast, you know, for people that are over 50. Well, there is Zumba Gold, and we're going to find out more about it today. We're chatting with vivacious Catalina, who is celebrating 5 years with her Holden Street Zumba Gold group. Hi Catalina, welcome to the show.
Hola, thank you very much.
Now, before we get into talking about Zumba, tell us about the work you've been doing with, you know, people with disabilities with the older age group. I mean, you're under 50, but you've been working with the older age group for some time. Tell us a bit about what you do.
I am a dance and Zumba instructor, and I got trained in Zumba Gold to teach people that want to modify Zumba to be able to make it accessible for everyone. And then I was contacted by Holden Street Neighbourhood House to run a program there. And I also was contacted by Down Syndrome Victoria, and I run a Zumba program for them. And also I have a wheelchair dance group called Dance and Roll. So this means that Zumba is accessible for everyone.
So tell us a bit about your dance background and why you're so passionate about Zumba.
I always say that I learned to dance before I learned how to walk. I've been dancing my entire life. In my family, I grew up with music and dancing since I was very young. At the age of 8, I started doing traditional Colombian dancing. I did that for many years, and then I went to uni and I kept dancing, and then I started doing more modern, Afro, and I've always done dance fitness since I was maybe 10. And I thought one day I'm going to be teaching this, and here I am, and I've been teaching for 13 years already. So
it's all Latin inspired, isn't it? It's a fitness class with Latin inspired dance moves. Can you tell us what happens in a Zumba class?
Yeah, so it started as a Latin dance inspired program, and now it's grown to be with lots of rhythms from all over the world, and music from every era and music for every age.
Hey Lucy, you're a Zumba Gold fanatic, are you?
I am, absolutely, yes. Yes.
So how long have you been doing it for?
10 years or more in the UK and 18 months. I've only been in Australia 18 months. So I've been doing it 18 months here.
So 10 years all up and 18 months in Australia.
12 years, yes.
12 years, oh my goodness me, that means you can do it.
I was very young when I started.
Well, is 50 the age that it's supposed to start at for Zumba Gold, or doesn't really matter?
It doesn't really matter.
It's just a slower version, an easier version.
Yes, although I don't think it's necessarily Zumba Gold with Catalina. She works as hard.
So what do you like better, the UK version or the Australian version?
This one. I think it's a teacher, and Catalina's such a bubbly teacher, and the music's fantastic.
So and why do you like it so much?
I just think it takes it out of yourself. You might get up in the morning and you think, oh, I don't want to do anything, and you go to a Zumba class and the music starts, and then you feel much better. You come out of it and any worries that you had, they've gone. So
apart from mental benefits, do you notice any other physical benefits?
Yes, it keeps you fit. Keeps you very fit. I mean, I've got 2 artificial knees and I still do Zumba.
Yes, so artificial knees is not an excuse.
No,
age is not an excuse.
No, nothing's an excuse.
Yeah,
you can do it at your own pace. You can do it slowly, or you can go quicker. You don't have to do what Catalina's doing. You can fit it in with the music.
Yeah, so just go to your own space.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wonderful. If someone hasn't done any dance before, they'd feel like they've got 2 left feet, 2 right feet and 6 right arms. They feel so uncoordinated. How would they approach a Zumba Gold class?
That's my favorite thing, you know, like when people tell me I can't dance, when people tell me I have 2 left feet, I'm like, oh, let me prove you wrong. I love doing that because I believe that dancing is for everybody, and that means for everybody in every age, every background. And we do it very simple, like we do some steps and we invite people to follow up as much as they want. They can do their own modification. Some people just like to focus on the feet first and then work out the arms, or vice versa. I always tell people just feel free, go for it and enjoy and have fun. Like that, this is what it's all about, just having fun and moving a little bit.
Someone sitting at home that haven't tried it before and they're a little bit older, maybe they've got a dodgy knee.
Yes.
What would you say to them?
I'd just say get up and do it and give it a try. I mean, you meet so many people. I came here to meet people at the Zumba class, and then I met all these lovely ladies, so it's a good place to meet people if you're feeling a bit sad and you're sat at home on your own. Join the Zumba class.
So I believe there's a big social side as well, like today we're going to have a bit of a party and all dressed up.
We go on afterwards.
So physical, cardio.
It's all health benefits, and I think mentally as well, because you just feel so good when you've done it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
And we know that learning dance moves is great for your brain fitness as well, your
Yes,
coordination.
It is. We do some very intricate routines sometimes, and your brain doesn't work with your feet.
At the beginning.
At the beginning, and then you get very good. Yes.
You just stick at
Yes.
it. Well, let's assume there's a beginner, they're over 50, and they've never done any dance before. What would your advice be on their first class?
On the first class, first, to make sure that they can see me. Very important, because new people just hide at the back. So I just want to make sure that they can see me well, because I make eye contact with them. Just follow as much as you want. There is no right or wrong. It's just enjoy and have fun. And I always do lots of freestyling and very basic steps. We start like with the most basic movements, and then we start building up, building up, building up. And then sometimes when the songs are with trickier steps, I break it down and I teach people the steps. That's the difference with other Zumba classes, because in a regular Zumba class, people just go and dance. I break down the steps. I am really blessed because the people that I work with, the participants in my class, they are so lovely. And they just say, yeah, just give it a go, just give it a go. They are very encouraging as well. They help me.
We're speaking with Judy, who founded the Zumba Gold group at the Holden Street Neighbourhood house. Hi, Judy.
Hello, how are you?
Can you tell us a bit about how it eventuated and how you got it going?
Well, it was an interesting story. I knew that I needed more exercise, and I'm not exactly a gym person, but I went to the Zumba class nearby for, grown-ups, and it was so demanding. And I realised I was looking at the back row of all older women looking very worried and a bit disappointed. They felt they were failing. And I thought, this isn't right. We should be enjoying this and laughing and dancing and whatever. So I thought to myself, we've got to do something about it. So I said to the Holden Street Neighbourhood house, if you will give us the room, I'll find us the people. And I went up and down Queen's Parade and Clifton Hill, saying to every intelligent-looking woman that I could see of a certain age, 60 plus, would you be interested in this because you looked like the sort of intelligent woman who would appreciate it? And we got a group, and it's just grown and grown from then. So I think we've probably got about 29, 30 now coming from 6 in the beginning. So we're really pleased about that.
So tell us, what are the benefits of doing Zumba Gold?
Well, apart from being excellent exercise, you dance. And so dancing as exercise is very, very good. In fact, all the BBC documentaries on older health have all said that dance is probably the best form of exercise for an older person, because you have the sort of the laughter, which is so very good for your mood, and you also have the disciplined exercise, but it's exercise that makes you feel wonderful, rather than sort of a bit worried about getting your numbers up and how many push-ups you have to do and all that sort of thing. And you can sort of make up your own steps, because some of us don't always remember what they are.
Yes, coordination is very good for your brain fitness as well.
I don't know how coordinated we are, but we do our best.
So have you noticed any benefits yourself personally?
Oh yes, I mean, some mornings I get out of bed and think, I can't do this, so particularly in winter. And by the time I get to Zumba and we all get going, and by the time we have coffee, I can tell that we've all sort of moved into a much happier space, buoyant and probably more energetic space than we would have started with.
So if someone's sitting at home, maybe they had an experience like you were saying before, where the class was a bit more difficult, too challenging, and they didn't feel like they were coping. But this is a much easier class to get into. What would you say to those people at home about coming along, giving it a go?
Oh look, don't even hesitate, and come for one session, and think about going home with a smile on your face, having done yourself some real good for your body.
Well done, everyone who joined in the fitness segment. Please join in whenever you can. If you want more information on any of the guests today, Carers Victoria or Zumba Gold, just go to our website or contact them directly. Please connect with us through Facebook, Insta or YouTube. Over 50, so what? And send us all your ideas. We love to hear from the viewers. Learning new things is awesome for your mental and emotional health. Keep smiling, keep laughing, and keep finding new ways to have fun. I'm Carol, and this was Over 50, So What? Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?